السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ازيكم عاملين ايه؟ يا رب تكونوا بخير. احنا المرة دي يا جماعة نلعب لعبة exssssabol. دي مجموعة ألعاب. يلا نبدأ الشرح.
المعرض.
ثانية بس يا جماعة.
الكلمات متجر الشاشة
ايه ده
الرئيسي.
اوه
أفضل نغمات. أفضل نغمات. المقر مرتين.
اهي
أفضل نغمات.
سماعكم صوتها exssssabol. هندوس عليها.
Remember that in order to play, you have to suspend the talkback. You can pass the instructions by touching the screen twice.
اهو
Please select a game.
بيقولي select game. ابدأ اللعب، يعني اختار لعبة من دول.
Inside the Storm, The Seeker, A Forest Adventure.
هلعب دي.
The Seeker,
لا.
A Forest Adventure. The Seeker, A Forest Adventure.
You are
بضغط
alone
عليها.
and lost in a great forest. Find the key and then find your house.
انا بقى
Be
ماشي
careful
ولازم
with
ادور على
dangers
بيت.
and beasts.
بيقولي خلي بالك
This
من
game
المخاطر.
is different from the previous ones. Now it's like a board of 100 squares. 10x10. The entire cell phone screen is a single box.
اه
You start in a locker and when you advance you pass to another. Slide your finger in a direction to walk. A new adventure begins.
هو الأداء. يلا
You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are
ماشي.
going to the east. To the west is the beginning.
في حاجة جنبي هروح أنا عامل كده.
You are going to the west. You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the east. To the west is the beginning. You are going to the east. To the north, there is a giant spider that is fast approaching with its 8 hairy
هنمشي بسرعة
legs.
بقى. هو بياخد في الحاجة.
You are going to the east. You are going to the east. To the north, there is a wolf that starts running towards you.
أنا موت. لا أنا
You are going to the east. To the south, there is a very deep river.
إيه ده نزل.
You have fallen into the river. The strong currents drag you away from the shore.
نموت.
You are drowning.
Tap the screen to play again.
يلا اضغط على الشاشة للعب مرة أخرى. نضغط.
Now, a new adventure begins.
نلعب
You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the east. To the west is the beginning. To the east there is a poisonous rattlesnake crawling in your direction. You are going to the south. You are going to the north. To the west is the beginning. To the east there is a poisonous rattlesnake crawling in your direction. You are going to the east. The snake quickly crawled up to you. You try to run, but in a jump you bite a leg, injecting its lethal poison. Immediately you get dizzy and you fall unconscious. Several crows are already flying over your corpse.
Tap the screen to play again.
Now, a new adventure
أنا ألعب
begins.
جيم تاني بس مش عارف أكسب خالص.
You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the east. To the west is the beginning. To the east is the key, which you need to enter the house. You are going to the east.
أهو
You have found the key.
لقيت المفتاح.
Now look for the house and you will be safe. You are going to the south.
ثانية بقى واحدة كده. أيوه بس.
You are going to the east. To the south, there is a poisonous rattlesnake crawling in your direction. You are going to the west. west. A hunch makes you feel far from the house. I recommend you look for it on the other hand. To the south there are very high rocky mountains.
اه
You are going to the north. To the west is the beginning. You are going to the west. You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the west. To the east is the beginning. You are going to the south. To the west there is a giant spider that is fast approaching with its 8 hairy legs.
لقيت الجيم ده ملوش نهاية كده.
It's getting colder around here. The heat of the house seems to be for the other side. You are going to the north. To the west there is a giant spider that is fast approaching with its 8 hairy legs. You are going to the west. The spider crawled up your leg and bit you. The powerful poison that injected you caused you a dizziness and a very high fever. In a
خلاص
few minutes you fall dead to the ground because of a cardiac arrest.
Tap the screen to play again.
لا انا اتدمرت كده.
A new adventure begins.
انا مش عارف اكسب بس انا وريتكم
You
ازاي
are in the
تتلعب.
beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the west. To the east is the beginning.
طيب اهو
You are going to the south. You are going to the north. To the east is the beginning.
بس
You are going to the east. You are in the beginning, which is your starting point.
اهو
You are going to the east. To the west is the beginning.
بس انا مش الوسط.
You are going to the west. You are in the beginning, which is your starting point. You are going to the north. To the south is the beginning. You are going to the south. You are in the beginning, which is your starting point.
انا جنبها.
You are going to the west. To the east is the beginning. You are going to the south. You are going to the north. To the east is the beginning.
في حاجة جنبي اسمه.
You are going to the south. You are going to the south. To the south, there is a large bush that covers all the way. It is impossible to go through a large
مينفعش
bush.
امشي فيه. اه
You are going to the west. You are going to the west. A voice inside tells
تعال
you
نجرب لعبة
that you
تانية.
to the south. There is a giant spider that is fast approaching with its 8 hairy legs.
Please select a game.
نجرب جيمز اخرى. نلعب مثلا دي.
Inside the storm. The Seeker. Inside the storm. Level.
هو مش عارف يقول ليفل ومبيرضاش يعمل اي حاجة. هي دي الوحيدة اللي بتشتغل معايا. بس اتمنى طبعا تكونوا استمتعتوا بالفيديو. متنسوش تعملوا لايك وشير وسبسكرايب عشان وتفعلوا الجرس علشان يوصل لكم كل جديد.
شريط
عشان نوقف الريكورد.
الاعدادات الرد زر الاحرف.
وانا وعدكم ان انا انزل العاب جديدة. بس حاضر هنزل العاب تانية وهشوف كده فيديوهات عليها على اليوتيوب واعمل لكم عليها.
ايقاف مؤقت. ايقاف.
سلام.
المقر مرة